Good afternoon, students. Now, I am going to explain that part where Mr. Joe Thompson had already decided that he would take Maggie to his house. Come what may, he knew that his wife is not going to be very pleased for this decision of his. But even then, we come to know that Mr. Joe Thompson, though he was stout and rough, he was a kind-hearted man and he loved children. And then when the girl says, "Please don't leave me alone," after the blacksmith's wife had left. So though rough in exterior, Joe Thompson, the wheelwright, had a heart, and it was very tender in some places. He liked children and was pleased to have them come to his shop, where sleds and wagons were made or mended for the village lads without a draft on their hoarded sixpences. So, you must know, because the question will be asked to describe Mr. Joe Thompson. What kind of a person was Mr. Joe Thompson? So here we know, though he is rough in exterior, but he had a kind heart. Okay, and he was very fond of children. He wouldn't mind children coming and playing in his shop. And even when they had their sleds and other wheels to be mended, he would do it free of cost. "No, dear," he answered. He's referring, no, dear means he's talking to Maggie. He answered in a kind voice, going to the bed and stooping down over the child, "You shan't be left here alone." Then he wrapped her with the gentleness almost of a woman in the clean bedclothes which some neighbor had brought, and lifting her in his strong arms, bore her out into the air and across the field that lay between the hovel and his home. So finally he made up his mind that he was going to take over Maggie. He was not going to leave her alone in the shackle or in the tumble-down hut. So he wrapped her up in a clean sheet and he tried his level best to be as gentle as a woman. And then he carried her and he walked across the field that lay between his house and the girl's house. Now Joe Thompson's wife, who happened to be childless, was not a woman of saintly temper, nor much given to self-denial for others' goods. So now again we have some description about Joe Thompson's wife. The first thing is that she happened to be childless. Joe and his wife did not have any children of their own. And not a woman of saintly temper means she was not a person who was a saintly temper, means who was cool and calm. She was very short-tempered. Okay, she was very short-tempered and would get angry very fast. And she was not the kind of a lady who would feel sorry for other people's suffering. What happened with others, she was never bothered or showed any kind of concern. And Joe had well-grounded doubts touching the manner of greeting he should receive on his arrival. Now Joe Thompson knew what kind of welcome his wife is going to give him. He knew it was not going to be a very pleasant one because she was arrogant, she was very rude. Okay, she was not a kind-hearted lady now. So, according to Joe Thompson, now while he was carrying the girl, he was thinking, how will his wife receive him and the girl? So that was playing in his mind, and he knew very well that it was not going to be a happy one. So now he was walking with the girl into his house, towards his house, knowing that his wife is going to play up with him. She's going to scold him, and she's not going to show any sign of happiness or joy, but only anger. So he was preparing himself for that reception. Mrs. Thompson saw him approaching from the window, and with ruffling feathers met him a few paces from the door as he opened the gate and came in. He bore a precious burden, and he felt it to be so. As his arm held the sick child to his breast, a sphere of tenderness went out from her and penetrated his feelings. A bond had already corded itself around them both, and love was springing into life. Now here what happened. As Joe Thompson was nearing his house, before he could open the gate, his wife stepped 3-4 steps away from the door to greet him, to meet him. So as he opened the gate, now before his wife could say anything, Maggie hugged Mr. Joe Thompson. And then suddenly a kind of a feeling, like as if her heart came out from her body and went into Joe Thompson's body. Means there was a very close relationship of father and daughter had been built up. A strong bond of love. And that could be felt. You see, genuinely it was felt like there was a strong relationship, a strong bond of love and relationship was built between Joe Thompson and Maggie. And this could be felt as if both the hearts met with each other. So now, that relationship gives people courage. They become bold. Okay, to protect the loved ones. People change their nature. People change into various, when things do not suit them. So now, he had to face his wife. What have you there? Sharply questioned Mrs. Thompson. Joe felt the child start and shrink against him. Now when the lady asked, what have you brought? The girl got a little hysterical, or she got a little frightened, and she shrunk against him and she hugged him tight. He did not reply except by a look that was pleading and cautionary, that said, wait a moment for explanation and be gentle. And passing in, carried Maggie to the small chamber on the first floor and laid her on her bed. So now, according to the reception, when his wife asked him, he did not utter a single word, but his face expression showed that he was telling her to wait for a moment. He will give all the kind of explanations towards why he brought the girl here. And the other words is like to be a little gentle towards the girl. Then stepping back, he shut the door and stood face to face with his vinegar-tempered wife in the passageway outside. Now what happened? After Joe Thompson carried the girl to the first floor and into a little room, he laid her on the bed, and then he came out, he shut the door behind, and then he met his wife face to face, which he would never do. This was the first strange or new action of Joe Thompson with his wife. Now he came face to face to either challenge her or to see what she has to say. Now this behavior of Joe Thompson was also weird and strange because he never behaved in this manner earlier. Okay. You haven't brought home that sick brat. Anger and astonishment were in the tones of Mrs. Joe Thompson. Her face was in a flame. Now she was very angry. She said, I hope you have not brought this sick brat to this house. So her tone showed her how angrily she was. Okay, how angry she was. And her face was red, as if in flames. Red signifies danger, anger. Okay. So that was shown in her face, means she was very angry, saying, I hope you have not brought this child over here. I think women's hearts are sometimes very hard, said Joe. Now the way his wife spoke to him, so he said, I think sometimes women's hearts are very hard. Now usually a woman, a lady, when you describe a lady, so the qualities of a lady is like she is very loving, she is very caring, she is very kind, she is very generous, she is very helpful, she is very considerate. So these are all the good qualities that are inside a woman. But he says no. Now women's heart are sometimes very hard. Very hard means very cruel. Now usually Joe Thompson got out of his wife's way or kept rigidly silent and non-combative when she fired up on any subject. Now this was an unusual behavior of Mr. Joe Thompson. So whenever there is a dispute or quarrel or a trifle in the house and Mrs. Thompson would scream, Joe would always remain silent. He never rebelled. He never argued back. His wife would do the shouting, the screaming and all that, and Joe would remain silent. Today, Joe is not remaining silent. So that was a sudden change which Mrs. Thompson noticed about Joe. Okay, now, because he never did it before. And now he's arguing. Now the comment which Joe Thompson made was, he was actually not commenting on his wife. Or maybe it's a pun, or it has got double meaning. Either he meant it for his wife because his wife is a hard-hearted lady, or maybe he's referring to the ladies that were there at the funeral who did not take up the responsibility of looking after Maggie. So I'll keep it till here now, and then again I shall continue further on. Okay? And the question and answers will differ from the video recording. Okay. So thank you, and write and learn the given question and answer.